Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Darkest Hour, where we are just, we just started working on the 1916 Combat Engineering Brigade. As I was saying, it gives you also some interesting bonuses as you go through it, mostly to the transport capacity, airbase production, and I think there is something else in, no, just a supply distance modifier. I don't use those much. I probably should use them more, but I just don't. I think we're gonna invest in the light infantry too. We have quite a lot of provinces, especially in the south, where we could use these brigades. So especially the 4th Army is gonna be comprising most of engineers and tank brigade. So most of these units will be moved up to the 3rd Army later on, and we'll have 4th Army fighting with the light infantry. Light infantry is actually a really interesting concept. I checked Wikipedia on it. That goes way back, and just check the Wikipedia article. It's pretty good. So you finished. What did you finish? I forgot. I finished something in the industrial, right? I always click like, yeah, I got it. Oh, it was a ciphering machine. Right. Teleprinter and Ruhr encryption. Actually, let's not waste time. We're gonna go over the light infantry. Do we have anyone for that? We have. I think the Foreign Legion will eventually be good for it. Yeah, they're gonna be great for it afterwards, but not right now. We need some general equipment training and small unit tactics. We need, general equipment more than anything. So ironically, these guys would be the best. Yeah, damn it. Well, what can you do? It's gonna be very fast anyway. So, yeah. We can't recruit anyone at this point, so it's just for the future. I think that in the early 30s, everything is lifted, so then we're gonna focus strictly on upgrading and building our army. So how's the... We're building 2 flanks, one in Cayenne and one in Falaise. Then a lot of infrastructure, more infrastructure, and then a bunch of factories. Okay, in the war, armored car, and a cannon! Oh, I forgot about the cannon. Yeah, well, that's not gonna work. I'll have to do it like this. Okay. And who is missing the cannon? And 3 more guys. Yeah, just cannons. Okay. Well, we'll see how that goes. It might come to the point where we are not able to get the cannons. Okay, the Peace of Riga was signed. And Russia is still at war with Russia. Well, or Soviet Union in this case. I feel sorry for you. Disarming. Yeah, that's annoying. That is super annoying, but what can you do? And we have a ton of money, so let's try United States if they would be willing to give us some supplies. No, they didn't have any. Tibet has supplies. Persia has supplies. Norway. How much? 28. Actually, that's perfect. So hey, I give you money. See, 4 of them, and you don't give me anything. That sounds bad. How much supplies do you have? 120. Oh my god. You will not give me supplies either, you bastards. Germany has none. Czechoslovakia has none. Colombia has supplies, but Belarusia. What the fuck? There's no one. No one wants to trade supplies. Well, fuck you then, guys. Fuck you. Torpedoes can be deployed. I'll deploy them on the ships that deserve it the most. Like these destroyers. And okay, things are starting to pile up. Hold on. Another destroyer, and we'll put one more on these battleships. It's a battleship. Well, it's a battleship. So what have we? Distraction action. Okay. Navy. Capital ship radar is far. Trade interdiction. What about the carrier integration? I think we have no one for the submarine tactics, do we? Yeah. What is this? Carrier design. Yeah, carriers were not made for them. Really, honest. So, let's go with trade interdiction instead. Really? And all of these are sort of focused on submarines. So, 1916 Combat Engineering Brigade. So, more engineers, man, more engineers. Yeah, our TC is pretty good. Current supply of machines 100%. We have 220 TC. That's definitely good. Have we finished? Yeah, we finished all the infrastructure. So let's put up more infrastructure requirement. Are we on? Could have that. So could you guys in Le Mans. So could you guys. Cayenne. Paris has that. What about you? Oh, you need that too, of course. So do you. You have 100% and you have 70%. Okay. My god, I'm surprised Longa has any infrastructure at all. Let's go with this as well. And I'm gonna start putting them up. They cost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I see. So let's put them all up. And we'll put them down like so. I wish there was a more modern way of doing this, but there actually isn't. So I'm sorry, but it has to be done. I don't want to build everything at this point, but once we start finishing all of that other stuff, we'll need that. Actually, I could do it just like this, couldn't I? Okay, then it gives me all the infrastructure, like so. As I mentioned before, the infrastructure for me is basically a way of simulating the growth of the country, not only of its economy. You need infrastructure to build factories, you need infrastructure to build anything, basically. Without infrastructure, you're pretty much screwed. In the game, it has painfully little impact, I think. If I was coding the game, infrastructure would play a much bigger role. But, you know, I haven't designed the game, so I can just play with it as I see fit. Okay, I think this is fine. It's gonna change the balance a bit. Yeah, we're starting to work on some of those thingies. So, early torpedoes. So let's put them on the cruisers. They are bothering me by their presence here. Let's see how that works. 1921 infantry. Do we have? Man, that's a weird looking infantry. But I like the fact that they have much bigger hard attack. I think that the hard attack is now coming from the infantry itself. probably simulating some of the heavier weapons the infantry started to get their hands on in this time period. So how many destroyers do we have left? 5, right? So where's the ASV? Wait, are we finished with the ASV? Oh, that can be right. So let's get one. Cover the fire. Oh, we have the fire control now. Good. So I'm gonna get. Yeah, look at that. Fire control actually takes a shit ton of time. So let's get more ASV. I want to have 5 of these. We don't, you know, we're not in a hurry or something. And you're gonna go all the way up there. And you're also going to get me the capital fire control. We wanted those desperately. Let's get. We don't have that many battleships yet, but we'll have them eventually. I'm pretty sure that these won't change. But, you know what? Let's go 20. We're building quite a lot of them, so we can have them in store. No, it's gonna take a shit ton of time before they get even built, but you know, we still have a number of battleships in service right now. So, new products in Australia. That makes me happy. Aerial ASV, really? So what are you doing? 1921 Command Engineering Brigade. Man, UK, how far ahead of me are you, really? Supplies and money for metal, okay. Non-aggression pact with constitutional protection movement has expired. Well, shucks. Modern agriculture, hooray! On another 1925 production should give quite a lot of industrial efficiency. Bank run. Okay, well, we can do the unconventional monetary policy immediately, right? Yeah. So let's not even deal with that. Okay. Aerial ASV is done. Now, where was that? Was that in our doctrines? Aerosport? Yeah, aerial ASV, maritime attack, naval strike, and bomb convoys. Well, quite frankly, you're not the people for this job, but you guys are terrible at that. No, let's make Mr. Foch do it. We don't have any naval bombers. I think we haven't even researched them. What the hell is this? By late 1922, the German defaults on payment had grown so serious and regular that the crisis engulfed the Reparations Commission, with the French and Belgian delegates urging the seizure of the Ruhr as a way of encouraging the Germans to make a more effort to pay, and the British delegate urging a lowering of the payments. As a consequence of an enormous German default on timber deliveries in December 1922, the Reparations Commission declared Germany in default, which led to the Franco-Belgian occupation of the Ruhr in January 1923. Particularly galling to the French was that the timber quota the Germany defaulted on was based on an assessment of their capacity the Germans made themselves and subsequently lowered. There was little doubt among the Allies that the government of Chancellor Wilhelm Kuno has defaulted on the timber deliveries deliberately as a way of testing the will of the Allies to enforce the treaty. Providing more fuel for the fire was a German default on coal deliveries in early January 1923, which was the 34th coal default in the last 36 months. The French Premier Raymond Poincaré was deeply reluctant to order the Ruhr occupation and took this step only after the British had rejected his proposals for more moderate sanctions against Germany. Frustrated at Germany's unwillingness to pay reparations, Poincaré hoped for joint Anglo-French economic sanctions against Germany in 1922 and opposed military action. However, by December 1922 he was forced with the Anglo-American-German opposition and saw call for French steel production and money for reconstruction, the devastated industrial areas draining away. Poincaré decided to occupy the Ruhr in 11th of January 1923 to extract the reparations himself. The real issue during the Ruhr struggle in 1923 as the Germans labeled the battle against the French occupation. If you don't pay, we will just have to get our money and our coal something. If they insist on paying the rebels, what can we do? Cede Rhineland to Germany. Cede Rhineland to France. Relations with Germany. Well, we'll get it ourselves then. That's fun. I wonder if we're gonna return it to them at some point. We should. Okay, 1907 on light infantry. (1914) mountain infantry. So this is where the 4th Legion comes to play. Oh, disarming the army, I know. So how much IC did we gain here? 1914 Mountain Division. Let's see. We got a bunch. It's not like we didn't get anything. I think, you know what? We're gonna go with 4 for upgrades for now. And we're gonna go with a bit more supplies. We can handle that now, so let's go with 19.2. Sounds about right, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. It does.